Moving on to new business, item number A, Mayor's nomination, Council's confirmation of the Board of Appeals nominee. At this point in time, I'll be removing my nomination of the Board of Appeals, so there will be no action available on item number A. Moving on to item number B, Mayor's nomination and Council's confirmation of Jerry Oberholzer to post number 4 of the Planning Commission. I believe Mayor Oberholzer's here if he wants to stand. I think everybody knows who he is up here, though. Is there a motion to confirm my nomination for Planning Commission post number 4?
So moved. I'll make a motion to nominate former Mayor Oberholzer.
There's a motion to confirm the nomination of Jerry Oberholzer to post number 4 for Planning Commission. Is there a second of that motion?
I'll second.
Second by Councilmember Witz. Is there any discussion of that motion?
Mayor, just do a great job for us, would you? If we approve you tonight.
Any further discussion? Okay. Seeing no further discussion, I'll call the question. All those in favor of the motion as stated, please signify by raising your right hand. That is 3 in favor. All those opposed? 3 opposed. The motion fails. Moving on to item number C, the Mayor's nomination and Council's confirmation of Christy Linsky to post 5 of the Planning Commission. Is Ms. Linsky here? I didn't see her. Okay. Is there a motion to confirm my nomination of Ms. Linsky to post number 5?
I'll move to confirm nomination of Christy Linsky to post 5 of the Planning Commission.
We have a motion by Councilman Howard. Is there a second to his motion?
I second that.
Seconded by Councilman Sabah. Any discussion?
I just have a little bit of a problem with somebody not showing up when they're being nominated. Doesn't show a lot of interest as far as I can see.
Any further discussion? Okay. Seeing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor of confirming the nomination of Ms. Linsky to post number 5 of the Planning Commission signify by raising your right hand. That's 4 in favor. All those opposed? It's 2. Motion passes 4-2. Item number D, Mayor's nomination and Council's confirmation of Wayne Odom to post number 1 of the Parks and Recreation Advisory Board. Mr. Odom is present. If you want to stand up, say hello. Is there a motion to confirm Mr. Odom's nomination? I don't think he heard me. Mr. Odom, do you want to stand up?
I'll make the motion to confirm, Mr. Odom.
There's a motion by Councilwoman Kraus. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Howard. Is there any discussion on this motion? All those in favor of the motion as stated signify by raising your right hand. That's 6 in favor. All those opposed signify by raising your right hand. 0 opposed. The nomination is approved 6-0. Item number E, Mayor's nomination and Council's confirmation of Ricky Rowe to the Urban Redevelopment Agency. The term expires on June 30th, 2013. I believe there's also a mistake. It was my understanding that the Urban Redevelopment Agency and the Snellville Development Authority were the same authorities or had the same members, but reading back through the minutes, it looks like the DDA and the Urban Redevelopment Agency are the same members. Can somebody clarify that before we go forward?
As initially passed, the DDA and the Urban Redevelopment Agency would be constituted the same membership. There were a number of amendments that were made that changed that so that is not the case. Similarly, for the SDA and the DDA, they have 2 different sets of memberships. Although I think it has been the practice in the past when the SDA was active for it to be essentially the same group as the DDA, but they do have slightly different membership requirements. The SDA has been inactive, and I think presently largely constitutes the same membership as the DDA.
Okay, now you confuse me using your DDA and SDA. The DDA and the SDA are the same, or the URA and the SDA are the same?
Neither. The the makeup of each board has separate and different eligibility requirements. But it has been the practice in the past for the Snellville Development Agency and the Downtown Development Authority to be the same membership. The Urban Redevelopment Agency is a totally separate membership.
Okay, so I'm going to make it simpler and just mayor's nomination of Ricky Rowe to the Urban Redevelopment Agency. Is there a motion to confirm the mayor's nomination of Mr. Rowe to Urban Redevelopment Agency?
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Councilwoman Kraus. Is there a second to that?
Mayor, I'll second that motion.
Seconded by Councilman Sabat. Any discussion on the motion as stated?
I'm not going to support this. Mr. Rowe thought that filling out his name and address was sufficient when there's a complete application. Everybody else filled out the application. He didn't seem to think any of the information was relevant, and I don't think that speaks well for his ability to look at things and do what we need to have done for the city.
Did you receive the updated information I emailed out? Okay. Any further discussion?
I agree with Councilmember Emmanuel. I think if you're going to be, the least you can do is sign the application. And Mayor, you did go out of your way to get the information from him, and I commend you for that. But it just shows a little bit of lack of initiative on the nominee's part when you had to contact them by email to get answers to the questions around the application.
Further discussion? Seeing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor of confirming Mr. Rowe's nomination to the Urban Redevelopment Agency signify by raising your right hand. That's 3 in favor. All those opposed? 3 opposed. The nomination fails. Moving on to item number F, the mayor's nomination and council's confirmation of Patricia Port to the County Municipal Planning Commission. Do we have a motion to confirm Ms. Port's?
Motion to confirm.
Motion by Councilwoman Kraus to confirm. Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Second by Councilman Howard. All those in, is there any discussion on this motion? Seeing none, I'll call the question. All those in favor signify by raising your right hand. That's 6 in favor. All those opposed, 0 opposed. Nomination is confirmed 6-0. Item number G, the mayor's nomination and council's confirmation of Deborah, is she here? Kepps, thank you. As an art juror, is there a motion to confirm this nomination? Motion by Councilman Witz. Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Second by Councilman Emmanuel. Is there any discussion? Seeing no discussion, I'll call the question. All those in favor of the motion as stated signify by raising your right hand. That's 6-0. Nomination is confirmed. Item number H, mayor's nomination, council's confirmation of Jonathan Cates as an art juror. Is there a motion to confirm his nomination?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Emmanuel. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Howard. Is there any discussion on this motion? Seeing no discussion, I'll call the question. All those in favor of the motion as stated, please signify by raising your right hand. That's 6 in favor. Nomination is approved. Item number I, mayor's nomination and council's confirmation of Jean Baldwin as an art juror. Ms. Baldwin is present if you want to stand and say hello. Is there a motion to confirm Ms. Baldwin's nomination?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Witz. Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Second by Councilman Howard. Any discussion?
With 3 of us, there wasn't any need to have a comment prior to, but I think this is going to be a good thing. I'm excited about it. I've been to some of the art galleries, and I've been to, some of the stuff going on, and I think this is really, really a good thing, and I'm glad it's finally coming to pass.
Thank you, Councilman Howard. Any further discussion? Seeing none, I'll call the question as stated. All those in favor of the motion as stated, please signify by raising your right hand. That's 6 in favor. All those opposed? Nomination is approved 6-0. Item number J, mayor's nomination and council's confirmation. Judge Lang and Judge Duncan are already sitting city judges. Therefore, I will withdraw my nomination of them, and it would be mayor's nomination of Don Taylor as a municipal city judge. Is there a motion to confirm Ms. Taylor's nomination?
Mayor, I make a motion to nominate, to confirm Don Taylor as city judge.
There's a motion. Is there a second? No second. The motion fails. We'll move on to item number K.